Hello. I am disgusted. Yes, ma'am, I am. I put out 2 readings today, and neither one of them haven't had any sound, and was going to be 3, but somebody let me know. Thank you very much for letting me know. I had no idea. Usually I check it almost every day, and today it has been absolutely insane. The 2 readings were batshit. Everything was nuts anyway, so maybe this is what was meant to be. This is going to be a Just Facts Man. And I've got a whole shit ton of people that subbed to me. Thank you. Why? For all the new people, the Just Facts Man reading is just like the Usual Suspects reading, except that I use altered cards. This deck, and this deck are 3 skeleton decks combined together, and all of them have had all the court cards removed and all of the major arcana. In each deck there are 4 aces, just so I can know which way the wind is blowing. Everything else is tiny. This is the nitty gritty. I developed this deck or this setup because there is a persistent theme, a running story in my other readings that I cannot get away from. So I did this so that I can remove Dude. I just want to hear about you. We just want to think about Donna for a little while. Now, Dude can weasel in here, and this, and sometimes he does, and I'm just going to ignore him. This is the weakest link. None of these cards are tarot cards. They're oracles, more or less. Well, except for the other ones. You see what I mean? But you've got the sidekick that I call Suck One. It's not too bad. It's a story card, really. It's just hard to read. It's exactly what the Just the Facts Man card need. Anyway, you flipped the 2 of Wands, and you flipped Frozen. Analysis paralysis to be between the inevitable choice of 2 things, the lesser of 2 devils, the choice you don't want to make, to put it off until you can't anymore. But it's draining your life sap, and you're surrounded by lies. But you're trying to figure it out. Analysis paralysis. You know that something's not right, but you can't put your finger on it. Well, there's a whole lot more than you know going on. But it is on many more levels too, and it's draining your let's have some words here. Sap, your resources, your needed materials, your flow, your wealth, your essence of life. I just did a reading that I even had a dark crystal thumbnail for. Draining your essence within the month. Spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded roots, abundance, your physical health, and your life force. Tools. You got somebody else running the show? Mr. Fix-It Man running the show? Is he draining your resources? Is he emptying your pockets? Is he buying himself one of those $5,000 tool chests? I'd like to have one too. Bonfire makes me think of Burning Man. Enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense joy. Well, that's a strong passion. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go. So you're trying to get something done, and you thought you had somebody that you could get to do it, but it's draining you, and they're surrounded by lies. Just surrounded by lies. That's what I see. I see an inability to pinpoint the root of the problem. So your choice, I don't want to do it. But you're trying to figure it out. And then we got 3 of Cups. Family, work spot, your loved ones, what you find familiar, what you thought was caring is generating these lies, is taking more. Well, look, little vampires, look at here. Okay, here's all your life sources, right? Let me back that up. See the sap dripping out of the tree? Here's all your little minion dependents under you with their empty cup, waiting for your life essence to drip into them so they can drink it. I'm not making this shit up. It's on the card. What's this? The Seven of Wands. You need good boundaries. You need to know how to say no. Now we got the Six of Cups, old friends, and rooted. Oh, it's always been that way, hasn't it? Six of Cups. Six of Cups. A soulmate. Loneliness. You miss them. You miss the good old days. Oh my God, I can't believe I ever left. The White Rabbit, what you did was crawl up out of a big hole. A spark of curiosity. You left home to experience the world. Gnosis, a spiritual awakening. It's time. Heeding the call, a higher calling. You left to figure it out. You can't put my finger on it, but shit's not right. Research and inner knowing, dark to light, going down the rabbit hole, waking from the dream. And then we got, you escape like an adult, you get out of it like a grown-up. Oh, you leave home. You leave home. This says home. Not making it up. Because of all the lies, you can't figure it out. You're a pioneer. You're going to be bold. Your destination or bust. I'm not a fail. I'm not just a misfit. Long journey, trailblaze, true grit. I'll be a dentist. Challenge, navigating uncharted territory, resourceful. Team, got your six. Is that like means got your back? I'm not sure. I got your six. I got your back. That's got to be it. Unflappable courage. Looks like we're going to war. Maybe that was a poor metaphor. It looks like you're going to attack back. But you don't want to. Well, they've already been draining you're already drained and exhausted. Wouldn't it be better just to withdraw, to staunch the flow, and then we'll attack later? Yeah, because you're down. I mean, do you really think a full frontal assault is the best thing for you right now? Well, you're fierce. Can you read the word? You're going to go down fighting. You'll defend it to the death. But, when there's so many lies like that, you really can't, they'll just add to it. You feel me? There's never going to be an end. There's no satisfactory closure. It just gets ickier and ickier. Okay. And then we got Tulip. You have great passion. You've had great passion in the last 3 readings. Not that card, but great passion. Fan, romance, celebration, and a party. You've had that around too in various forms. And dog, protection from a powerful friend. Stay on the couch. Okay. You miss him. You'd like to be on that couch, this couch at the old times, the good old times. You're missing the good old times. Defensive. About betrayal. I don't want to remember. I just want to remember. So remember the bad times along with the good times. Okay? Because you're trying to blend the truth. You're trying to lie to yourself and make it better than it is. Don't do that. Don't whitewash that shit. It was bad. Was it bad? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Defensive. You're an odd man out. They have left you. Somebody left you hung out to dry. There's no backup coming. I mean, what exactly is it that you're defending that you need to whitewash? Look at the truth of it. Because it was a lie. The old lies, the discovery of leads to a broken heart. That you lie, a treatment that you lie to yourself about anyway. You wanted to, bad childhood, bad bringing up. You want to escape it. You want to escape it like a grown up, but Are you a grown-up at that point, or are you the little kid in the boat? A bunch of waiting, maybe you grow up in the meantime. Here you are, you're still escaping, you're still running from it, whatever it was. There's been no closure. There's been no closure. You don't think about it. You've erased it. Do you remember? There's big pieces of my childhood that I just don't remember, or if I do, it's almost like I'm watching a movie of it, right? And I'm one person removed from being in it, right? I'm watching a memory of I don't know, and then big pieces I just aren't there at all, aren't there. So you got out of it, but you've got like amnesia. Right? You're still escaping. You're still escaping it. Home. You've got baggage that travels with you. I mean, you left and forgot about this bad upbringing, and you put it back from you. But they broke your heart. You're still intensely connected to it, and it's you got away from it, but you took it with you. What was I saying? Oh, vampires drinking your cup, draining you dry. That's bad people. That's bad people. You love bad people. They act like they're your friends, but they look for your weakness. And you can get different friends. Like I'm saying, you cut them off. If it's toxic for you, cut them off. They're not giving you the kind of attention you need. All they're doing is taking from you. They're only your friends because of what you can do for them. Because you give freely out of your great big giant cup, right? You took that baggage with you. You might have left them, but you took them with you in your head. All the lies, boldness, destination or bust, true grit. So these people stirred up the "I'll show you" gene, right? With all their lies and they must have been very critical and talked just down to you like all your life. You'll never amount to nothing. Everything you do sucks, right? So you strike out on your own to be bold. What have you got to lose? Destination or bust. I'll do it or I'll die trying. I already said that once. Resourceful. Team. Maybe you get a new team, one that doesn't lie to you, or get rid of the team that's lying to you because you strike out alone. Let me see. What a choice. Well, could be, do I fire them or just get more? I don't know. There's your choice. Your analysis paralysis. You've got more information about the lies. Oh, well, you've started creating boundaries. So you're trying to wall it off. You're trying to categorize it. You're trying to downsize all this crap and make it more manageable before you finally decide. So you're making a list, like pros and cons, right? Oh, I'm going to do it this way, or am I going to do it this way? So you may have the same end goal, but be deciding which road you're going to take. So you're controlling it. You're sad too. You're trying to. You're not moving real quick. A lot of grief, a lot of sad. You don't want to do it. Sad to have to make. I'm sad to let you go, but you're a lying son of a bitch. You did nothing but lie to me. Lie to me. Playing games. It's just too hard. It's too hard. Something's going to go my way, and I'll go my way if that's how it has to be. Because you're unflappable. You know that you want, and you're not afraid to go alone to get it. But is that really to be so brazen and upfront and in their face? Is that really the best thing for you to do in this moment? because all your fierceness, but there's nothing you can do. You can't even, you're down because you give too much. You're still giving too much. You're still invested in it. You still in your best bet is to sever contact. For one thing, you're already down farther than you can recover. You're never going to get this back. I don't care how fierce you are. You can't. You can only push it so far. And then you have to call it a loss and release it. That's what you have to do. But you already know this. So this, you're so fierce and you'll kill yourself proving it, is really wrapped up in your ego, because that lie, was it a lie you were telling to yourself? Waiting for, well, it could be true. Could have been true. You had a lot of potential. But it never comes true. It never comes true. It never comes through. So you hold yourself back waiting on something and giving all to something that's never going to come true. And you kind of knew it. But you were hard at work. It's okay. You were well-rounded. You could take it. But it begins to drain. And you're still pouring into it. And it's draining you. You're not able to recover from this enterprise. With these little vampire children, they will drain you dry. That's what I have to say about that. Now, let's have a look at your great passion. 3 of Cups on the bottom. I imagine it's your family. Great passion. What is your great passion? The 9 of Wands. Remember that card I asked you, what exactly is it you're defending? That's the same card. I don't see it now, though. Maybe it was over here. I don't remember. I don't see it. Maybe it was in my head. 9 of Wands. There it is. Okay. See, 9 of Wands, a great passion. They defend. Let's say it is your family. Let's say it these little toxic hanger-oners. You've got to protect yourself from those that you care for. 9 of Wands. Exactly what is it you're defending here? Ask yourself let's have a look at these things again as they are. I do not know what he's making. It looks like he's dismantling his fence. He's getting ready to move on. He's going to move his boundaries. Or maybe he's reinforcing them. He could be fixing them. A great drive. Great drive, great self-discipline, great control, great passion. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, to be betrayed by one that you trusted, betrayed by those that you trust. 8 of Wands. Many things are discovered. A lot of betrayals. They're just using you up. They think it's funny what you do for them. Oh, I'll get her to do. She does anything. Spoiled. I'll ask Mom for it. She did. She gave me anything I asked for. Only they're grown. And there's more than one. And they're strategizing. They revel in wasting your generosity. Ace of Cups. Your great big heart. God. Okay. In this, since I used to do the advice from the Pleroma up here, which I have space for 4, but since I can't use any tarot cards in the Justifax Man without dude showing up, I switched to clarifying some tea leaves. Okay. Romance, celebration, and party. Show me the romance, celebration, and party. You've been seeing this too in your last few readings. Romance, celebration, and party for Donna. If you're wondering who Donna is, if you're new to this channel, I'm Donna. You're Donna. We are all Donna here. I call you my Donnas. And unless we're dude. And we just sit around and talk about him. It's easy peasy. Five of Pentacles, that's the third betrayal on the board. Three of Wands, no more waiting. No more waiting. You break your analysis paralysis. Your inability to make this choice becomes possible for you with the romance, celebration, or party. It's a fan. I like you. Do you like me? Socializing. I told you need to get out. And then the Seven of Pentacles upside down. You stop putting this effort into here. You stop it. You end it. And the Eight of Swords upside down. You take those blinders off and see it for what it is. You call it a failure. You deal with your ego. Four of Cups. You were kind of bored anyway. You know, after the initial loss of trust, which was way back here, and you wouldn't admit it. You wouldn't. You were just pretending. Ever since that, when you realized you could not trust them, that is where it ended. And you've been pretending for a long time. Maybe you were trapped. Maybe you had no choice. Maybe you didn't know. Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Like I said, there's been a baby in some of these readings too. Somebody breaks up. Somebody is couch surfing for a while. I don't know what mattress it happens on, but there's a baby, and you need to be aware of that. Three of Wands. Waiting. Still waiting. Save me. So you need somebody to save you. You are trapped. Somebody comes to save you. Four of Pentacles. But you're a man-hater now, and you're not trying to have none of that. And it's the Nine of... Yeah, you're like, oh my God, what have I done? Oh my God. You're broken. I think the friend that comes to save you may like you more than you know, but you are not even in a position to see it whatsoever at all. Okay, like... And that's how you cry yourself. The two of you split a bottle of wine, and both of you cry about your exes, and you have sex and wake up pregnant. Okay, the baby doesn't come from a relationship. The relationship comes from the baby, and it's not great. So stay on the couch. Nine of Cups, because you've come a long way, and you know. Don't sabotage it. Seven of Cups. You've got lots of options that are getting ready to... The whole world's going to open up to you. In a couple of weeks. Two of Swords. It seems like nothing's happening now. Nothing is happening now. It's a great big bottleneck. But just you wait. Just you wait. But still, in the meanwhile, you're at, oh my God, what have I done? Okay, well, you can keep stressing yourself out. Can you go to a gym? Can you work out? Can you just say yes to uncomfortable, mind-dulling drudgery? Just, I mean, for one thing, if you could just wear yourself the fuck out, you might be able to get a good night's sleep. Okay? And because we're in a position of hurry up and wait. You saved yourself once, and now nothing's happening. Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Now we're going to look at the last leg of this journey, which is, how many of these are up here? Well, you're not happy. You're not happy. You were bored anyway. See, this has been dead for a long time. It happened the moment you realized that you could no longer trust them, which was when they betrayed you. And I don't think I think this was on a down level, that you were still there, still pretending like you were together. You were still together, but you changed the moment he betrayed you. You and your great big cup. because it's just not fitting right. It's not the right fit for you. They want what you got, not who you are. They want you for what you can do for them, not because they love you. And if they do love you, I don't care, because it still comes in that order. You give all. They give none. Growth. Well, you've learned how to take care of yourself, and sometimes that means saying no. That means cutting people off who don't deserve the fruit, your abundance. And you're setting sail. This looks like a... yeah, that's a bright new morning. No sunset. No sunset for you. Your future is bright. Your emotions are balanced. Your depth is your life force returns. And you are the queen. You are the empress. You are Mother Nature. Healing, fertility, externity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free-flowing love, mature love, and the heart chakra. So you just become more of who you are, really. Five of Swords. Somebody doesn't like that. You're gonna have to fight your way to the Goblin Castle for a minute. But who can stand against you? You can't fool Mother Nature. You can try, but these games, these are paltry little lower level games. It's done. Once you discover the lie, the trust is broken, and you're no longer on the same level. Nothing they say to you, because it's all lies. It's lies and thievery. They're a lie. Not only are they a liar, but they're also a thief, because they took your time. They took your belief. They made a fool of you. And you don't do that. You don't do that. And once you realize, and then it eats at you, pretending like it's all right. Yeah, that's what you'll be free of. The charade. Yes. And that's why you are fierce. Someone made you don a mask. Someone made you live a lie. Here's your advice from Spirit. Stand guard. This is the Page of Swords, which was the same. The spy. They're going to be looking to get you back. They're watching you. And you'll have to stand up for justice. There's your fight. You stand for inspiration, confidence, and fairness. Your answer will be yes, but it may not happen till almost a year from now. And guard against, if you're feeling unproductive, you're exhausted, you're defensive, you're manipulation. Okay, watch it. They're going to try to get you when you're down. And if you don't show them any weakness now, show no sign. Show nothing. Nothing. They are looking. I want my money back oracle, also known as clarifying life situations. Love and career reading. Never has it once helped me in career. Not once, not one. I don't think I've ever read anything that helped me in career that I know of. Wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Ooh, watch your back. There's going to be a last fight at the OK Corral. Somebody is rallying to be a pain in your ass. You thought it was done, but it's not. It's not quite yet. See, they're waiting. They're waiting for you to, your choice will force their hand, and that will be the last battle. Show no sign until you're doing it. Oh, we got two of them. All right. And then these are your powers. Hermitage is where your strength is. Stay away. And death and rebirth. You should make a clean break, a complete and total end. And I just want to say, I have seen the death card in so many, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I just wanted to say that, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Now here's your two animals. Your animal spirit is the eagle. It is time to look inward in an attentive eye. No more eye. It was something I've thought to myself earlier. Something totally... Okay. It is time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. I think that means stay focused on your vision and not worry about what they're doing, but you should also be aware that they are up to something. There's the elephant in the room. Remember all them elephants? Little problems grow up to be great big problems. Forgiveness. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. This takes me back to your ego and suggests to me that it's some sort of it. Why can't you let go of something that's so obviously horrible? Because your ego is wrapped up in it some way. It's because it's you did it. You want to control it. You want, it's not the outcome you desire. You desire to have it your way. I don't know, but it's totally not working, and your life would be better if you just let it go. Oh my God, what have I done? I worked so hard till it died. I blew it up. Give it up and walk away. Are you contemplating? Are you going to turn over a new leaf? The end of Plan XYZ? Wish granted. And all you ever wanted to do was be happy. Has your perspective of happiness changed? Because here is the hermit, and there is death and rebirth. I know that you're fierce, but Spirit is saying, watch your back. Take care of yourself. Things are going to get crazy, but not until you make that announcement.